Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Rome. Let's go ahead and take a visit to the Temple of Apollon. Upon a tall mountain peak stands a grand temple devoted to the Greek god of healing, knowledge, music, and arts. The temple is of utmost cultural importance to the region of Mysia. Okay. Take you along, take you along. And you guys look the exact same, sorry. Let's bring Princeps along. Alright. So I did swap some weapons around. I gave the assassin dagger to Elmandretta, so I will want to try to get her into a flanking position so that she can do extra damage with that. Seems pretty nice. Ooh. Now this is a lovely, lovely looking area. Let's just have a seat. Don't mind me, guys. Just need to take a load off. Feels good. Both us. Guys.
Good evening. You have dropped by at an inopportune moment. I was just closing up my shop. But since you're here, may I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local artisans?
Well, first, my name is Lucrezia Almandretto. What may I call you?
I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a person of great distinction. It is my honor to meet you.
Are you a smith or a priest?
Correct. I am both. A priest of Hephaestus, the god of carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, and indeed smiths. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clitotechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts. I endeavor to practice them all.
That's pretty impressive. If you worship Hephaestus, what are you doing at the Temple of Apollon?
Though I have dedicated myself to the lame one, I both love and admire Apollon. Both are gods of creation, of art and beauty. There is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day to the benefit of everyone.
I like how my guys are sitting down. You said you sell items crafted by local artisans, not of your own creation?
I would not sell anything that I create. My hands and all that they make belong to Hephaestus. I give it away freely to those in great need.
Well, I'm in great need.
But in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Some of these items were donated to me, others I have purchased in order to resell.
Well, what kind of items do you sell?
Finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look?
Yeah, do you sell materials for crafting weapons? And I do see this, so I'm gonna ask about that in a second.
I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the art of smithing and other crafts.
I'm in the market for a well-weighted blade. I'm always looking for tools to replace my pila. But first, I found this richly decorated sword blade, but it's old and broken. I was wondering what you might make of it.
Let me see. This is most remarkable. This outcropping at the end, and the markings here. I believe that what you hold in your hands is nothing less than the blade of the legendary sword, Harpe.
What do the legends say of it?
It once belonged to the great hero Perseus. He was said to be descended from the titan Kronos, and with this weapon, he slew Medusa, the Gorgon.
Yeah, I like the sound of this. You telling me this is a weapon of a god? Hardly. But it does seem like a fine blade. I knew as soon as I saw it there was something magical about this weapon. What amazing fortune that I found it. The sword that slew Medusa in my hand? It is only right. I must be chosen by the gods. It seems unlikely that I should have come into possession of such a weapon, but perhaps what you say is true. I kind of like this second option.
What its powers are, or even if it has any, I cannot say. But I do believe this was used by Perseus. That alone makes it a unique and valuable relic.
Yeah, my skeptical followers are not going to be digging me that much, I think. Can you help me reforge it?
I cannot. I am unworthy of such a task. You must find a smith with a full lifetime of experience to restore this weapon to its former glory.
Any suggestions?
However, I will be most pleased to show you how it was originally shaped. Here, let me draw you the schematics.
Sweet. Thank you, sir. I'm always looking for tools to replace my pila.
Of tools, I have plenty. How many do you need?
I have no idea what this actually does. So I can spend 1,000. Let's get 2. 2 times javelin tools, alright. In the market for a well-weighted blade.
I can certainly provide that. You will not be disappointed in the quality of my items.
How many weighted blades would you like? Okay, I don't know exactly what these are. We'll get 2. 2 times weighted blades. Alright. Teach me how to use these blades you've sold me.
As you wish.
Alright. Schematic throwing knives. Alright, that's worth it. Alright. Wale. Thank you, sir. That's a lot of money that I spent there.
I heard good things about that play. The guy who plays Heracles is gorgeous.
Ooh, do tell.
I don't know. I didn't like the ending. Zeus just steps down from Olympus and fixes everything.
It's called Deus
It
Ex
felt a
Machina.
bit pointless.
Hey, no spoilers.
Ooh, dang. I mean, it's called Deus Ex Machina, sir. Howdy, Alexios.
You must be out on important business to be walking about so late. My stall is still open if you need food or medicine.
What is your name?
I am Alexios. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them here under the gaze of Apollon Phoebus.
Why are you still open at this time of night?
I suffer from insomnia. It is better to spend my night reorganizing my wares than to lie awake in bed.
Okay. Do you sell wine?
I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever find yourself in our neighboring region of Troas, there is a very good vintner in a village on the coast. Her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
Alright, I'll keep that name in mind. I'm not going to keep that name in mind. I'm going to forget, but I'll probably be over there eventually anyway. Let me see what you're selling. And Legion garrisoned here in the name of the people in the Senate of Rome, you are hereby ordered to surrender all goods in your possession. Which we cannot do right now. Okay, let's see. That is scarce. That is abundant. I have a lot of medicine. If I sold 100 rations, I'd get 400 denarii. What about medicine? I could sell 64 and get all of his money, but I'll wait until I actually, like, need money. It's probably a good idea. Or a better idea, I should say. Alright, let's explore this temple. It's a shame it's night. I would love to see this during the day. Howdy, Pigress.
The Man Crusher. You are the Man Crusher, aren't you?
Maybe. Figure out what Pigress wants, huh? I've been known to crush the occasional man, sure.
It is best not to say such things out loud, Domina. Yet in this specific case, I fear this young man is referring to me.
Oh?
It's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Do
Wait,
tell.
what? Man crusher? Are you serious? That's a euphemism, surely.
I'm afraid not. And nothing good ever came out of that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life is a distant memory now. Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you. I'm here for vengeance.
Oh dear.
I have so many questions.
You're telling me, Kaiso? Slow down and tell me who you are. Man-Crusher was your nickname, Cineros? You seek vengeance, Pigris? I'm this man's domina. Direct your inquiries at me. Slow down and tell me who you are.
Pigres, son of Diocles, son of Diodoros, spear thrower and Pancration athlete. Champion, of course.
Diodoros, you are his grandchild. Is he still alive?
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was. But he is indeed still alive. Cheater!
Man-Crusher was your nickname, Cineros?
I used to be a wrestler. I was pretty good at it, too. I represented my hometown, Halicarnassus, in the Olympic Games. With honor, mostly.
Honor? What do you know of honor? It is because of you. My grandfather suffers now.
I'm impressed you were able to recognize him. You were fighting for sport? When?
Before I was sold as a servus, I was the champion of my people, adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was bold enough to challenge me, especially when it came to Pancration.
Until my grandfather faced you, and you had to cheat in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
I should probably know this, but what is Pancration?
It is a kind of wrestling, very popular around Aegaeum Mare, one of the defining competitions in our Olympiads.
You were a gladiator? You look nothing like a gladiator. How did you survive?
It's not exactly
It was
the
a
same.
long time ago, Bestia, and I wasn't a gladiator. I was an athlete, competing in the Olympiads.
I have seen free citizens fight in the arena. You competed for a prize in a kind of arena. Like a gladiator.
You seek vengeance, Pigres?
The Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus was going to face my grandfather in the games. Everyone knew he'd lose, for Diodorus was the greatest wrestler Cos has ever produced.
He was formidable. And frankly, for the first time in my life, I was afraid of losing. They sent me to the games and told me, come back with the trophy, or do not come back at all.
Let me guess, you defeated Diodoros, and now this kid's looking for a rematch. And I guess Diodoros defeated you. So what's the problem? Well, that seems unlikely. Let me guess, you defeated Diodoros, and now this kid's looking for a rematch. I kind of would like a third option of, there's more to this story, please explain.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't even face him. I stole the trophy.
You did what?
I certainly didn't see this coming. Cineros is a thief, huh?
I reject that characterization of me. I've stolen only once. That hardly constitutes a habit.
He has a point.
You should know, young man. As a result of my actions, Halicarnassus was expelled from the Union. I've paid for my crimes.
I am told you were exiled and sold as a servus. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back!
That should be easy. Give him his trophy and let us be on our way. I bet he doesn't have it anymore. I bet Halicarnassus still has it.
This event was a lifetime ago. Even if the trophy was still in Halicarnassus, my exile remains in place. They wouldn't let me in.
Perhaps you and his grandfather should fight again to settle the score.
I, Pigres, accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now. But you can accept me as an extension of his will.
Wait. Pigris is a professional wrestler in his prime. Cineros, however formidable, is an old man. He doesn't stand a chance against Pigras. It's not fair.
You're right, Centurio, but what is? Perhaps this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I finally pay for my crimes.
Let us make it fair, then. I shall represent Cynoros.
Why would I fight you? You are not a side in this conflict. It is Cyneros who committed the offense. It is Cyneros who should fight.
I may not know anything about your customs, but I know what you are. You are the Aurorus' champion. Now accept me as Cynoros' champion.
What do you think, Cyneros?
This is my fight. My crime to atone for. But if Bestia insists, I will accept.
Alright, man has a point.
You don't have to do this for me, Bestia. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, but you could cheer for me. Pigras the wrestler, prepare yourself.
Alright, Olympian, goal complete. And
Let's see what a gladiator knows of Pancration.
now we gotta cheer him on.
You're not as scary as you look. Strength is no match for skill, gladiator.
I'm just testing your defenses.
So he's gotten injured from that. I don't know how to cheer him on, but...
Where did your grin go, wrestler? You were so triumphant a moment ago.
Is that all you got? Oh, it's not over yet.
No! Well... Oh!
I think you broke my collarbone.
Yeah, it's probably time to
Your
stop.
footwork is sloppy. Come on, get back up.
Enough! It hurts too much. You win.
I heard that
I have
crunch.
brought shame to my family. I do not know how I will face Theodorus after this. Please leave. I have to think.
Something tells you this isn't over. Alright. And I can't talk to him. Party management. Right, okay, so we got the schematic throwing knives. Unlock the throwing knives 1, crafting schematic in the outpost armory. And javelin tools. I hope you don't need to use one of these for each of them. And schematic harpe 1. Oh, that's how you learn. Okay. Okay. Do I have any other schematics? I do. Alright, that looks like it. Okay. I have learned lots of crafting right there, because I never noticed the hold to learn. I would have figured that out eventually. Bestia. 25% risk. It's fracture. 66 hours. Start treatment. 1 medicine per treatment. Okay. That is a very nice statue there. Winged Victory. I do really wish it were daytime. I'm gonna have to come back here during the day at some point.
Persia, there's only one god.
Nonsense. What happened to all the other gods then?
I don't know. Maybe that one god ate them all.
Nom nom nom.
Ate them? That's bizarre. Why would one of their gods eat the others?
Maybe he was hungry. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not Persian.
Why did you even bring this up?
I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, I'm hungry. Let's find something to eat.
Like perhaps some gods. I can't go into that little shrine.
She's been sick for 2 days now. The healer is always busy when I come.
Do you need some help? Alright, you stop talking. I'm not sure if I interrupted that or what. Ooh, there's something up there. Priest of Apollon. Alright, a pickaxe, 1. Hack, 3 to 7 slashing damage, generates 1 focus and bleeding. Okay. Go ahead and just take it. Very tempted to actually equip it just for the amusement of using a... ooh. Look it down here. Aha! Yes, someone has hidden some treasures here. Now it is mine. Alright, Thorax 1. Schematic Caltrops. Unlock Caltrops. 7 pristine salvage, 14 good salvage, and 13 regular salvage. Take it all. It's all mine. All mine. Yeah. Okay, anything down this way? Alright, guys. Guys, come on. Thank you. I think I needed to wait for some of them to, get out of there or something like that. Ooh, what do we have back here? Little shrine. Probably Apollo himself or something.
You know he won't. How long will you let him string you along like this?
Xenoclea.
You only see it from the outside.
Huh.
You don't see what he's like when we're alone.
He would have married you a year ago if he was going to. You're just an amusement to him. Entertainment.
Wonder why they have
What
names.
a hurtful thing to say. Stop talking like you know our relationship. Theopilos loves me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt you. But I just want you to see that he's using you.
I know you care. But trying to destroy my relationship is not the way to show it.
Let's just drop it. Will I see you tomorrow for dinner?
Of course.
Seems we've discovered Theophilus' lover. This could be turned to our advantage.
Not that we know anything about Theophilus. But hey, it is more information. Okay, did we go up here? Yeah, we did. Okay. That's the way that we went. Alright. And that would explain why they're named. See, exploration pays off in more ways
There
than
was
one.
a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
Nonsense. All snakes are venomous. But perhaps you are immune to all forms of poison, like the King of Pontus.
Don't think that's the case.
That's just a rumor. No one can survive a snake's venom.
Well, you did.
Again, maybe it wasn't venomous. Theopolis, okay. Anything else that we can learn around here? No?
I'm not sure if you can make wine out of honey.
Oh.
Honey isn't the kind of grape.
Okay, so there she is. Aretha. We can go talk to her. And we may, at some point. Ooh. What do we got?
Listen, there's a dull quality to our footsteps here. I think there is a chamber beneath our feet.
I have discovered it. I loved how everything went flying. I see a bow down there. There we go. Let's go check this out. I love exploring these environments. Like, that's one of my...
Chamber. Look, there, at the statue's feet. What a fine bow to leave hidden here.
Yeah. I love exploring these environments. Arutius's bow. 1. 7 to 8 damage. Extra piercing damage 3. Base damage maximum 1. Accuracy 11. Critical damage 5. Upon dealing a killing blow with an interrupt attack, the stance does not end, allowing you to make another interrupt attack. The Greek king Odysseus used this bow to kill his wife's suitors when he returned from his long journey. It was said that the bow once belonged to the archer Eurytius, who was killed by Apollon after challenging the god in his hubris. Oh, that's nice. Man, I wish it was, brighter out. Well, I think we need to take a quick look at Yulia and see how that is. Also, go ahead and read that. So accuracy is a little bit less, but extra piercing damage. So that means 10 to 12 piercing damage with barbed arrow and aimed shot. I will be... Well, that's the second thing. What about this one? I'd be losing the fire arrow, which is a huge shame. Take that out real fast. Alright, so... But yeah, 14 to 17 piercing damage with interrupt. Oh my god, that is good. Yeah, I think we're going to be upgrading that next time. I think we're going to be upgrading that next time. So I've lost out on fire arrow. I could go for... Let's see. Give you that. I don't like that I'm losing... Well, I mean, bleeding is kind of the same, right? There's a chance to end equal to the character's fire resistance. Doesn't tell me what burn does. Let's, let me see. Codex... Status effects. No, it doesn't say how much damage that does. That is a lot of status effects. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get back out of here. Alright, so there's some people to talk to. We got a very nice bow. I don't know how Yulia is supposed to string it. Maybe multiple party members have to help her do that. I don't know. But that's a pretty nice thing to have found. That's a pretty nice thing to have found. Come on, get out of there. So when we come back next time, we're going to keep exploring. We got a couple people we need to talk to, or we can talk to. And we will see what we can learn here. See you next time, everyone.